What's going on, people? Ben here from Bateman Talks Tottenham, back with another video of my dad Paul.
Hi.
Today we'll be talking about the latest news regarding Spurs. We'll start with the report from Charlie Eccleshare of The Athletic, where he has said today that James Maddison is having a scan on that foot injury that there were murmurs about after the game against Manchester United, where he was seen on crutches in the media area after the game. That was described as precautionary at the time. But it sounds like there could be some sort of injury there, doesn't it?
Yeah, we didn't really notice. Well, we saw him down for a while, but he finished the match.
Yeah,
seemingly no
I guess
problem.
Maybe it was the adrenaline of the game, and
Yeah.
he just played through it. Quite often happens with players that they play through injuries, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Do you reckon that would mean that Giovanni Lo Celso would come in at the weekend?
Oh, it could do. I mean, he'd be the ideal replacement.
Yeah, we don't really have anybody else for that sort of role, so I think it would be Lo Celso coming in for the weekend, which I guess isn't the worst thing, considering we haven't got the worst fixtures coming up, although no game is ever easy in the Premier League. But hopefully Lo Celso can do a job and show that he can be a good option as a backup in the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then further on, we also heard from Charlie Eccleshare that apparently Eric Dier is wanting to stay at Spurs, but Spurs want to sell him this summer. Obviously, Postecoglou has left him out of both Premier League matchday squads this season, sort of showing he's quite far down in the pecking order, and that Spurs are looking to sell him with Fulham interested in him. Obviously, it's not the nicest subjects, you would say, considering the abuse he gets on social media. We all know he's not good enough. We all know he's not a player that is at the level we want to be at, but equally the abuse he gets isn't nice either, is it?
No, it's not. It's not warranted, really. And he wants to ideally see out his final year of contract.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see though. I don't think there's much point him sticking around if he's not going to play. And there are other people that we could get in that are more likely to fit Andrew's system than him. I think for all parties, it's the best thing for him to go. But you can understand from his perspective, maybe he wants to get the rest of his wages and he just likes being part of the furniture at Spurs.
Yeah, I think he does.
But with the Euros coming up in the summer, why would you want to stay and potentially not get a place in the squad, considering Gareth Southgate has rated him in the past, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see what happens with him. And then furthermore, leaving to Alistair Gold has published the latest video where he said that he thinks there are a lot of deals potentially lined up by Spurs when departures finally happen, whether that be people like Gift Orban or Tosin Adarabioyo. He says that Spurs, he reckons, not as a fact, but he just has a sort of feeling that Spurs will be very quick to make signings in the last couple of days of the window, should we get outgoings, which it does sound like there's some outgoings starting to happen, doesn't it?
Yes, and that's probably another reason why they want to try and move Dier on.
Yeah.
Another one.
Also, on the topic of outgoings, Alistair Gold has said that apparently Spurs are willing to listen to offers for Jed Spence, and that he hasn't particularly impressed under Ange Postecoglou. I mean, it's been a really weird one with Spence, hasn't he? There was a lot of promise when we signed him under Conte, and he never really got a chance under Conte, and you wonder why. And then, again, not really got a chance under Postecoglou or under Ryan Mason when he was in charge. So you do wonder what the situation is with Jed Spence.
It's a strange one because he was so highly spoken of when we first bought him.
Yeah, we're quite excited for him.
Yeah, everyone was quite excited. The fans are really keen for him to be played, but he just hasn't had a chance. No, it's a weird one, but I guess is there a reason he's not had a chance? Well, yes, I suppose so.
And then finally, Alistair Gold also said that come the end of the transfer window and sort of the last couple of weeks to it, Ange is going to be very much in charge of the squad, and there's not going to be, say, him being influenced by people around the club that Dier's got to be more involved in the squad, or Ben Davies has got to be more involved in the squad, etc., or Son has to play every game or something. But it sounds like in the past there have been murmurs, not facts, but there have been murmurs that there have been sort of influences around the club that certain players have to play if they're fit. It sounds like we're leaning towards getting away from that, which I think is a much more healthy environment for the players and for the club, isn't it?
Yeah, it gives Ange the possibility to really be his own man.
Yeah, obviously we've got people like Valise, who obviously the club have signed him for a fair bit of money for a player that age, but Ange has very much said that he's not going to play much of a part in the first half of the season, because obviously coming from Argentina to England at such a young age is quite a big change for a kid, isn't it?
Yes, and language, location, adjustment, people. It's huge.
Yeah, but thank you for watching another video of me and my dad Paul. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, come on you Spurs!